Good Tuesday morning, everyone. We're tracking some very light rain on the back edge of the system. We're going to see the rain quickly move away from us today and getting replaced with some blue sky. And we're finally going to start to see the humidity drop noticeably. So once we head into the afternoon hours. But right now, looking at that radar, heading out the door, it's not much, but we've got just a sprinkly light rain falling across many locations this morning. And we'll keep that chance going for at least a couple more hours. But I think really after 9 o'clock, we're probably not going to see any more rain after that. And we're going to pretty quickly clear those clouds out as well. Really, we've been fortunate. We didn't see a whole lot of severe weather locally at all yesterday. A couple wind damage reports were up there around Defiance. But this storm system that came through, a cluster of storms, really started the weekend over our area as we saw a lot of wind damage across northern Indiana through much of lower Michigan and even around Toledo over towards Bryan. But then once you get down to our area, very little, if any, severe weather reports as those storms kind of moved away from the stronger dynamics in the atmosphere, which would be those strong winds aloft. And luckily, those stronger winds aloft were just away from our area. So as the storms moved through, they did run into a bit of a lesser favorable environment. So that is certainly some good news. No complaints on that end. And here's a look at the overall picture. We've got high pressure over the middle section of the country. It's very quiet. You can see that cold front is pretty much on our doorstep this morning. And once that moves through, we are seeing humidity quickly drop behind it. So, I mean, it's not going to take long. Even by midday, you're already going to notice the humidity dropping and a really nice second half of the day shaping up. So we're looking forward to that. We had this picture sent in by our meteorologist, Connor Prince, over in Bluffton last night as those storms were moving through around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Some very ominous clouds, but again, really more bark than bite from those storms because, again, we really didn't see a lot more than just a gust of wind and a brief burst of rain. And this morning we've got a few more showers as the cold front's moving through. I think after 9 o'clock, though, we're pretty well done. And by 10:30, 11 o'clock, we're going to see some pretty nice blue sky develop. And this afternoon, partly to mostly sunny skies, a nice breeze and dropping humidity levels here. Here's the cold front coming through. You can see by the afternoon, we're looking just fine. Temperatures today around 80 degrees. And then tonight, we're going to fall down into the mid-50s. So that's about 15 degrees cooler than our low was yesterday morning. So again, it's going to be a nice change. Seeing that humidity very low as we go throughout the next several days. And looking ahead, never too early to look ahead to the weekend. Of course, this is not just a typical weekend. We've got the unofficial end to summer with Labor Day. And it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. Now, it's going to heat up Saturday ahead of a cold front, but then we'll start to drop off those temperatures by Sunday back to 82. And we could see an isolated storm Sunday and Monday, but I think it's very spotty. Overall, it's a pretty dry forecast as we head throughout the next 7 days.